door to the act. And warning, this is just my opinion. I don't want you guys getting mad at me or anything like that. So if you guys want to subscribe and oh snap, took a wrong turn. In general, I would say first cars are usually some little ones and war stock. I do not like that. It's not. We already had a tank, but even a tank like this is it's even worse in my opinion. Oops, I got to U-turn. Let's see. For instance, this car. For instance, you need 2 people to control this vehicle. It also becomes a kind of boatish thing. I guess this could be like some kind of zombie apocalypse kind of thing, but not too positive. But, like I said, this car is terrible, or this truck I should say. And you can get this in Warstock. You know what? I don't even care anymore. If I lose this mission, so be it. Because this is for the people in YouTube. So let's get back into it. Now, go to Warstock. You have all these vehicles, and they cost about a lot. They cost a lot of money, basically. But there are some things in this thing, in Warstock, and this one's just gonna be Warstock related, and I'm gonna do Legendary and San Andreas later in the future. But let's start with Warstock. Now, I would say number 10 would probably be the buses. Just any bus. Doesn't necessarily have to be a specific bus, just any buses. I don't think anyone in this game has actually purchased. I don't understand why Rockstar did that. I would recommend that they take that out, because I understand they were maybe trying to get people a car that can hold up, I don't know. Well, if it's right here, it says 16, 10, and 10. But vehicles like this are not good. I don't like them. At number 9, we have this. Now, as something like this, alright, I think there's another one as well that in here. Let's see. These guys. There's some most of them are gonna be in piles, because I don't have more. There's more than one. And this one. This will be the last one. These guys are all whack. This one especially. First of all, it looks like it came from a rust bucket. It came from a what was it? A garbage chute, and mutated itself. Let's see, what else do we have? Oh, I have another one that I don't like. This one right here. The Vigilante, aka the Batmobile. Now, the reason they can't say the Batmobile is because they would be sued by the creators of Batman. However, I do not like this of 3 things. 1, if you actually drive this smoke, only the outside of the 2 tires in the back only rotate. The other 2 are just for design. Now, I mean, yes, it's not really a big deal. However, it ruins the look to it, in my opinion. Let me just drive around a little bit, because I don't feel like standing here to get shot up. Another thing about it, you're going over bumps. Like, see how this car can easily go over bumps, even cars, for instance. But let's see if I can find a little jump. Actually, this would probably be good over here. It's probably better in the city, because there's a lot more bumps in the city. But you know, say you're just driving around and you're about to turn, but there's like I guess a corner. So and that's another thing about this car I don't like either. Is that this thing, you can be speeding as fast as you want. There's good news about this car and bad news. You know, I like this part. I like the little I guess tubes, because you can go super fast, and say you have like a jet on your butt, you can simply just go into a kind of detect mode. and not necessarily will it always happen like that. Sometimes it would actually literally throw you all the way around it. You can avoid missiles. Oh, actually, this is perfect right here. These, I mean, these aren't as cool. These aren't as the same in the city. Oops, I think I'm stuck. But they do the same thing. The vigilante cannot actually go over bumps. Come on, Rockstar. If you're gonna make something superhero-wise, make it so it actually can do things that no other vehicles can. I like that they put rockets in it. I like that they put machine guns in it. I do like the jet, or the booster, I guess you would call it. Only fact about it is that the fact is that it restocks too fast. You know, I mean, that's kind of good in certain areas, but if you do it too fast, if it goes too fast, or, alright, let me rephrase that. Let me scratch that off. That's not even the more important part. The more important part is about the Vigilante's armor, or how many times it takes for a rocket to hit it. You know, we have, let's see, what is it? I think it's called the Duke of Death, I believe, and the Kuruma. Well, actually, I can't say the Kuruma. The Kuruma actually can be blown up with one missile, but the Duke of Death is probably the only weakest one I can think of. However, it has super strong armor. That's probably the only thing I like about it. I used to have it. I had to sell it because I needed money. But this is the Duke of Death. It's very strong, very powerful. However, it took about 7 sticky bombs for me to blow it up, as well as 6 missiles. And I didn't try the minigun, so I don't know about the minigun. However, something as, you know, cheap and easy like that, you think, okay, you know, Rockstar's gonna make it a little stronger, you know. No. One missile, one RPG, one homing missile, it blows up. The Vigilante is probably one of the worst vehicles they made in this game. But I have to say, I'm glad that they put some superhero things into this GTA line. Now, if they had like the invisible jet or something like that, like Cloakum wise for Wonder Woman, maybe they'll have something even better for that. Let's see, what else is in here that I know for a fact was kind of not... This one, okay, this is another one I didn't like. Only thing about this, it's just the car with a machine gun. I don't think anyone really cares about that. Machine guns don't do too much damage. Now this is different. These are probably the two I mean, there's things I like about them, things I don't. For instance, this. I like that it can go underwater. It's got missiles. It's got machine guns. However, in my own opinion, it's still too expensive, especially for beginners. You know, at least Rockstar, give them at least some money to at least catch up to it. As well as this one. This one is probably one of my least favorite, due to the fact that everyone has had it so far, has used it, I guess would use it as a spamming type of thing. Basically, what is it, the Deluxe? Basically, it's from Back to the Future, if you've ever seen the movie. I hate this car because people tend to use it. I mean, yes, I guess the point of this car was supposed to have so many missiles and so many I guess designs, because I've seen a couple designs on this car. One of my friends actually has this car, and I like the design. However, I do not like the fact. Okay, another thing. This right here, this actual one right here. This is cool. I like this. It's this one, the flying mechanism. It's like a hovercraft. But if it's a hovercraft, how come it goes so high? You know what I'm saying? It's supposed to hover. That's what it's meant for. But it goes so high. You basically call that a plane, I guess. And then it has these little, I guess wings. I don't even like the wing either. At least with this vehicle, everything disappears from the actual car and it changes into this. That I like. Sorry guys, I'm shaking right now because I'm freaking cold in my house. So I apologize. Next up, I guess we would probably be on, I think we're on like 5, I believe. Another thing I don't like. This tank. I would put this as number 5. I don't like some things about it, and I like certain things about it. I do not stick. First of all, they added a detail of this gun working, because in the other tank that I purchased a long time ago when that first came out, which is right here, this one, the only thing that works on this is this. They show you this, but it's basically for design. It does nothing. It's sad. But there are some good things to certain of these vehicles. For instance, this vehicle right here, I like it. It can avoid homing missiles pretty easily. That's something that a lot of vehicles cannot do without blowing up or getting damage. It actually maneuvers a lot faster than a jet or what is it? I think it's the what is it? I think it's called the Hoju or Hydra. Hydra is very unique in its own way as well. This is probably one of my favorites out of all the jets, due to the fact that it can hover. And this is supposed to be represented as one of the old school jets that they had. At least that's what one of the but I like that the fact they also went with some old ones now. They got some old jets, some new jets, but I prefer the old jets. I like the old jets looking better. I have this one. When I first thought it, I thought I had missiles on it. Oh, you have to purchase the missiles. I am an idiot. Number 3. Nope, actually, sorry. Number 3. Where was it? I could have sworn it was this one. This is number 3. Look at this. It's basically a walking target. Yes, there's so many missiles and, you know, hold on a second. There's so many missiles and, you know, little gun pellets. But, you know, and it takes maybe a couple missiles. But this thing is super slow. You know, this exact vehicle I'm showing you here is the exact same thing when we got when it first came out, when this game first came out. It's pretty sure it's in here somewhere. And if it's not, it's definitely in the, hold on a second. I think I passed it. If I didn't, then I'll have to, let's see, hold up. Okay, so they don't have it in here, so you can't buy it. You know, I don't even care anymore. Oh, I'm here already. Good. I hope it spawns it, what I'm talking about. It's hard to explain what it is. It's basically the giant military plane thing that people have seen before. I've flown that thing. That thing is okay, not my favorite. I'm about to just run into this for fun. Screw this thing. I don't need it. I don't like that I can't find it. It spawns in here, but I guess it's more into the, well, Santos Airport. That's where it spawns the most in. Let's get back to the basics, though. Hold up, I don't want to kill him, so simply just gonna... There you go. At number 2, we have this police vehicle. First of all, why? I'm glad that they added a police vehicle. I mean, I wanted a police vehicle myself to purchase, but why does it have to be this? It literally looks like just a longer version of what the police had, a little minivan thing or the van thing, just longer and more armored, I guess. Not even that. It's a fusion between the little truck thing and one of the armored police vehicles. It's a fusion. I don't like this. I don't like the look of it. I've seen YouTube videos about this thing, and frankly, I'm kind of disappointed in what this vehicle looks like, and how it drives. The driving is, I don't like it. At number 1 is this one. I like the look of it. I'm glad that it has missiles, but why do we need this, though? Why do you need this? We literally have so many other things. We got this. We got this. This even has missiles. And it's a freaking jetpack. That's another thing I don't like either, is the jetpack. But that's going to be another term about other flying things. But, most importantly, it's just this. It's ridiculously big. I mean, I'm pretty sure I don't know for a fact. I'm just going off of videos that I've seen and friends of mine that they say they have to purchase the missiles for this thing. And once they're all gone, you literally have to purchase more, and they cost a lot of money. So why would you purchase this thing? I mean, does that seem, anyone in the comments, does that seem a little bit too, I don't know, strange? Rockstar is starting to get very greedy, I can tell you that much though. I think the greediest thing they ever made in this game was something I wanted in the first place, but it's way too much. 5,745,600 for the night car, the Knight Rider car. That's basically what it is, but it's basically called something else. I don't care what it's called though. This is I'm going by the movies I've seen, the shows I've seen, and frankly, things like hold on one guy, hold on a second guys, I will be right back. Sorry guys if you can't see anything. That means I gotta start all over from number 5, I think. Pretty sure. Oops. Let's see. I need to go to settings. I need to... Where is it? I think it's...